had mic problems. So today is going to be super epic. This is going to be my first time actually riding the CVO Road Glide ST. We're actually about to go get some drone shots. Scene's about to shoot some drone shots. We're going to get some pictures. But this is about to be so cool. Look at that baby. I'll get you some better footage of it once we get it out in the light and get it over here where we're going. Oh yeah. My first time actually even sitting on it. All right, let's crank it up. The best motorcycle that Harley has ever built is in between my legs. So we'll just go down this back road and get on Moorhead and keep straight across to get to that circle racetrack. Okay. All right. Oh. So we're in road mode. This bagger has more performance than any bagger Harley-Davidson has ever built. I'm extremely excited about this. Just being able to ride it, even though I'm not about to literally ride it the way I would like to. There we go. So it's got all of the technology that all the other baggers have. The only difference is it's got some serious performance. Up front, I am going to tell y'all the seat feels extremely firm, but it should, because I am so locked into it right now. Oh yeah, it pulls. And we're only in road mode. We're only in road mode. Still getting used to my foot placements. The floorboards on this are like extremely small compared to your typical bagger, but they work. Let's see how it pulls. Oh yeah, and you can hear that air filter pulling that air in, boy. Man, this bike handles amazing. I'm loving all the forged carbon on here. I'll get y'all a full review on one of these. Probably won't be today, and not this one, but the next time one comes in, I'll go out and do a full review. We're just going to get some shots right now, so you know I've got to experience sport mode. Let's throw it in sport mode. I kind of want to try track mode. I think because the other bikes have sport mode. Where's track mode? Oh, track mode it is. I'm a little nervous on the track mode, but let's see what track mode has to offer. And we are in track mode. Roll on. Oh shit! Woo! Oh Lord, I gotta get used to track mode, man. Track mode is something else. Holy schmadoli. Alright, let's bump her back down. Golly. We're gonna put it in sport mode. Track mode is that's some other shit right there, boy. Boys and girls. Whoa. I've never felt that much torque out of a bagger. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Man, that would be something I gotta get used to. If you pick up one of these, don't just throw it in track mode and think you can just hit that throttle. That wheel gonna come up, boy. Lord have mercy. Woo! Man, this bike is amazing. A work of art with this amount of performance. Harley, y'all did it this year, baby. Y'all did it this year. And it feels so much lighter, even though it's not that much lighter. Oh my God. Hold on. I lift the shield for that. Track mode is some other shit. Man, you don't even need that type of performance on a bagger. Not on the streets, though. Man, Harley, y'all did it with this one. I only experienced it for a couple seconds, but that kind of, whoo, Lord. So you've got everything. Look at that. That's up. So everything on the bike is still premium, just like your typical CVO. You've got a premium paint job, and I love the paint scheme on this bike. You've got this beautiful inlay of forged carbon right here, as well as on the front fender and like the rear seat cowl, because there's no rear seat. You got that massive, look at the size of that thing. It's a massive air intake right there, and I thought my leg would be hitting it, but it looks like they designed it so that your leg doesn't bump into it too much. As you can see, the floorboards are a lot smaller than typical. Let's go. We're going right up here. Get some photos of the bike. Okay, so sport mode is manageable. It's not insane or anything. It's definitely some performance coming out of sport mode, but track mode, man, track mode is something else. That is something else right there, boy. But I feel like Harley did a great job this year with the 25th anniversary of the CVOs. You know, they are beautiful machines. They built this performance bagger that's inspired by King of the Baggers. Looking for this street that I'm gonna turn down up here. Comes with your full Rockford Fosgate system. I mean, there's nothing else you need on this except some pipes. I like the way the pipes look, but they're just too quiet for me. They're a wee bit muted. Need a little bit more sound. All right, so we're going down here. That's a cool spot right there with all the race Mustangies sitting there. All right, so there's supposed to be a smaller racetrack back here. It's just, we got to find it, and we'll get some photos over there. Which way is it? That way or that way? I would think it's over here, down that little hill. Okay, I'll follow you. If you do not follow Scene's channel as of yet, make sure you do so. He does a lot of drone footage, as well as he is a master tech at Speedway Harley-Davidson, so he gives some great tech tips on how to do things yourself. But the drone footage he does is amazing. He did the drone footage on my reveal video, which I loved, and he's about to get some drone footage right now. I feel like this is a cool street to get some shots. Ah, there we go. Got a little baby track right here. Let's go in here. Can you fly it right here? Because what if I just come down this road?
Actually, you know what would be best? Is if I was hovered over that field.
Uh-huh.
And
I came down that.
so get you to come down, see where that blue sign is?
Yeah.
Get you to, let me get in the air and get turned, like you get turned around, and then I'll stay back in the field and I'll side draft you.
Okay. All right, so while we're sitting here, let's see what modes you got. You got sport mode, you got track mode, which we're staying out of, especially over here. You got rain mode, you got road mode, and I believe there's 2 custom modes that are in the settings that you can access if you wanted to. Let's see. If you go in here, you can hit ride modes. So yeah, you got road, sport, track, custom A, custom B. So you got 3 additional modes that you can use on this bike. You got custom track, custom A, and custom B, which are all turned off. So this bike has a humongous suite of options for you to do in here. You know, you got your navigation. That'll show up right in the middle of the screen. It's right there, as you can see. You got your navigation. But this is the sporty CVO. So let's put the display into sport mode. I never ride in sport mode. We're gonna leave it in sport mode now. There we go. Now we got it in sport mode where the tack's right center with the speedo in the middle. It's kind of cool. There we go. He's putting the drone up. There we go. He's got the drone up. He actually has his pilot license too, and I think he's going to be making videos about how the process was of him going through to get his pilot license. So y'all should definitely follow his channel, especially if you're into drones and as far as Harley-Davidson mechanic type information. He's got some great information. He's the one actually helped me walk through putting my own handlebars on. He told me how to do it and everything, and I was able to do that. All right, so we're getting these shots for the dealership, just some like ride-by drone footage of the motorcycle. And then I'll get some photos of the bike, of course. Alrighty, so we're gonna go down and then just come back. Speed limit's only 15. I don't want to act up over here. I don't want them to kick us out. There's a good little turnaround point right about here. Okay. So we're gonna turn it around. All right, and I am just gonna go nice and slow to get some cool ride shots. And a lot of people think that you can't ride a bagger slow, or you got to worry about the balance or the weight. Once it's moving, it's just like any other motorcycle, unless you're in track mode. You mean, it's a Harley. It's gonna ride. It's balanced extremely well. You're gonna get that premium ride. Like, this road is kind of rough, but I'm not feeling any of that. This bike has some of the best suspension you can get on a stock Harley. All right, so we're going down here. Okay, so now I'm gonna check in with him. Do it again? Okay. All right, he's at the same speed, so I'm gonna take it easy, put it in second gear, and we're just gonna cruise on down here. See, this is what it takes sometimes to film some of these videos, to get some of these amazing shots that we be getting up here at Speedway Harley-Davidson, as well as my channel. It's not like a one and done. Sometimes it takes a really long time just to get a few good shots. We're gonna get this final shot over here, then we're gonna go to one more location to get some more shots. Turn around. All right, now we're gonna circle back and act like we're leaving. Put the blinker on, make it look real, like I stopped at the light. I looked both ways and I took off. Cool. I think that was a pretty dope shot. Now let me find somewhere to pull and just cut this baby off. Kind of feel like this is a pretty good spot. So real quick, while it's cooling off, let's take a look around. Of course, I'm gonna get y'all some amazing B-roll in this video if you haven't seen it already, but just look at that bike. You got that full forged carbon front fender. You got these graphics. You got the eagle with the red eye, which definitely makes it look really aggressive. You got the 121 high output right there. All the red accents on the motor for Screaming Eagle. You've even got the red trim on the seat. And as you can see, this is a very, very aggressive low lumbar support, which is going to lock you into the seat, which you need it, especially if you're in track mode. Got the forged carbon right here, forged carbon all the way down. You got the piggyback shocks back here that are fully adjustable. Then you still got plenty of storage space in there. You've also got no license plate. You've got the forged carbon on the tip of the exhaust there. I mean, the bike is literally a work of art. You've even got the Fast Johnny Pig right there on the side. Got the low windshield. Let's see what we're doing now. Should we get some coming like down this street, how it was like hills and stuff?
Yeah, so I'm far enough away. See, it was that road right there was telling me I was at the edge of the approached altitude zone.
Oh.
So that's why I couldn't get any closer. So the footage there might suck, but whenever you're leaving, that looked pretty cool. Like maybe a top-down shot following you.
Oh, yeah.
Up the hill.
Yeah. So you want me to go down the hill and come up? So let's do it. There's a lot of little hills and bumpy stuff over here. All right, we're gonna go down here. All right, now let's stop. Is he up there? Yep, I can see the drone. And let's roll. Try to keep it right around 15. Okay, so now I am, hold on here, about to get a couple really good photos of this bike. All right, and if you want to see these photos I take, definitely follow me on Instagram as well as Facebook. Also, check out the website. I got it back up now, and I'm going to start posting all of my photos on there as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do that. I know y'all probably came to this video to see me ripping on the CVO ST, but we needed this footage more, so I'm sure there will be plenty more that come into the dealership, and we'll get out and ride another one here soon. Now let's get some B-roll here. Now y'all get to see all the stuff I go through to make a video. I'm usually carrying 3 or 4 cameras, which I'm doing today also. Let's get some photos with, I hope I can turn my long shots into reels. I ain't do no reel video. All right, so real quick, my initial impressions on this beautiful motorcycle is this is probably the best Harley-Davidson Harley has ever come out with. It is epic, and it basically marks a change of the motor company. They know that people are out here all about performance, so they put out a performance bagger that is stock from the factory with insane power, a beautiful look, forged carbon on it, 121, not a VVT, high output motor with track modes. It's a bagger with track modes. There's nothing bad you could ever say about Harley-Davidson. There's so many haters that's always in the comments like, oh, Harley's this and Harley's that, and Indian's better. Indian ain't did this. This is a game changer. I just really hope they come out with an ST standard model that's like not a CVO, just a regular ST. That would be epic for those performance riders who just can't afford one of these. But the thing is, there's ways to build the road glides and street glides into a ST. They have that option for you now. So basically, the options are limitless now. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I've got plenty of content coming for you this year. Make sure that you subscribe to Scene's channel as well. He's got plenty of content, all the drone footage, and he knows all about these bikes because he works on them. He's the master tech over at Speedway Harley-Davidson. I mean, we excited about this year. Ain't you excited about this year?
All right, come get 'em.
Yep, excited about this year. That bike's epic, man. Make sure you follow Speedway Harley-Davidson's Instagram, Facebook, as well as YouTube. Make sure you follow my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you follow Scenes. Elevated Altitude. I'm going to drop all the links down in the description below. And we will see you in the next one. I got to put a different camera on. Make another video riding back. All right.
Infinit Ryda. slow.